Hello, welcome back. Last time I entered the UFO, I was thinking to myself, oh, when I play this game today, I'm going to be going to the treasure room, right? No, I'm in the middle of this chapter. I forgot where I was completely. And my starfish count is going to be off until I finish this chapter and go over to this one. I could hop over here. I'm choosing not to. Lasers!
Wait! Please don't move me into that beam.
Okay.
It is a laser made of pure antimatter.
Isn't it just a normal laser?
Then it's not really a laser, is it, Flounder?
Regardless, it is an example of deadly alien technology, and the only way we can safely pass is to use objects in the room to block off the beams.
So, mechanics change. Laser tutorial. I had kind of forgotten these were even a thing. Well, cool, but now what? Now nothing. They'll probably say things if I move them.
Not again.
No, nothing special. Guppy can swim underneath that and go forward a little bit and do nothing. Wait, so what's the idea? I want her up here. She can't get far enough left for Flounder to support this. He can push it over. There we go. Right. It can support itself.
Well, that's one beam down.
Took me a moment to see that for some reason. And here I want to do this. 2 beam down.
2 down.
Why would the aliens guard this room with laser beams and then give us so many objects to block them with?
Did I make a mistake? I think it was mandatory to push this out of reach. Probably. Also, Flounder, asking the good questions here. It's pretty funny. As long as Guppy has a blocker, she can get through there, I think. Looks like this little one really wants to go in that hole, so it will. And this one goes here, and she can push it. This is a nicely structured tutorial puzzle. If Flounder pushes that, he'll get zapped. And also, if he stood there, swam there, he would get zapped. This object has a laser attached. Okay, yeah, now here starts the complicated part. Right, lasers can attach to objects. It's been a while since I worked with these. Okay, so you're disarmed. This little whatever it is just shooting an antimatter beam.
Well, that wasn't so bad.
There's a starfish, though.
We can get out now.
There's a starfish, though.
Or we can get the starfish.
Yes.
It's up to you.
I can't move. I couldn't move there. I guess that text had to play out in full. Okay, so nothing you said made me think I can't currently get the starfish. This needs to fall here, and it needs to do so in such a way that doesn't kill any of my fish. Okay, I can make that happen, I'm fairly certain. First, this needs to be a guppy shield, which it does like that. Then she pushes this onto your
the
back.
beams kill us, but don't seem to harm the starfish.
That's because the starfish is a game mechanic and not a character like we are.
So what you are saying is that the starfish is a fundamentally different life form?
The fourth wall is more transparent for Guppy than for Flounder. Usually. He was the one who pointed out the teeth in the portraits, though.
Oh, that was tricky. Good job.
Was it? That was like the easiest starfish I've seen this entire game.
Think about it, Guppy. What do we really know about the starfish? They just smile and twirl. Alien death rays pass right through them, leaving them unharmed. And the name, starfish. Fish from the stars.
Fish from the stars!
I think the aliens sent them here to watch us.
That's so good!
Are you going to help me get the starfish or not? Because if you're just going to talk, I can leave right now.
I guess that was supposed to be tricky. I just saw how to do it instantly. Okay.
Well, we've learned how to deal with laser beams.
And we got another starfish.
I say we interrogate it. See what it knows about the aliens.
I guess the normal expectation is, that's the first time I would ever see laser beams. I wouldn't already have some intuition about how to work with them, and I would have a problem with, that one beam killing Guppy as it sweeps down through her because I would push with her without Flounder to support it, but that's fine. Radioactivity! Oh, the other new mechanic. Okay.
Careful, Guppy. I think some objects in this room could be slightly radioactive.
No, I think all
Which
of them are
things?
very,
The
well,
things
a
that
lot
are
of them.
glowing green?
Now the other ones.
Precisely.
Ooh, look at that eyeball. Whoa! I like the contrast here.
Note that Guppy is only next to the corner of that radioactive container. She is still safe.
Okay, when a fish looks at the camera, I can't move. That's what it is. You get a buffer. I mean, sure, to demonstrate.
Oh, so that's what you meant by slightly radioactive.
Yep.
If you move us next to a radioactive object, it kills us.
I guess I didn't do the laser demonstrating speech. Well, you know, you probably saw it in my
So
original
how are we
playthrough.
going to move things out of our way if we can't touch them?
By not touching
We'll
them.
have to use safe objects to push the radioactive objects.
Or just not get near them in the first place. Okay. So now... You need to swim through. Flounder can't move left, so I must push this thing. Which is fine. It wouldn't have done anything for me in the first place. That's its role. What I just did with it. Alright, once again, pretty intuitive mechanic. Not a lot to worry about here. Just like once you get the basics, there's not much more than the basics. Step next to it, you die. Now I need a little more buffer than that's not true because of
Who
oops.
was warning whom to be careful?
Well, that was a spectacular cascade of events. Okay. This is still fine though. I could have moved that farther with Guppy. I didn't need to. However, what about you, Eyeball? Oh, I see what to do about you. It's pretty simple. This. Alright. Back to basics. Wow.
Guppy, I'm beginning to suspect that this alien spacecraft may be dangerous.
You think so? Nah, let's go a little deeper in to find out. I'll take the left branch. Squiddy! We found Virgil's
Good day,
friend!
miss. We're with the FIN. I'm Agent Flounder. This is my partner, Agent Guppy.
Hello.
Do you mind if we ask you a few questions? Guppy, something tells me that getting information out of the suspect will be problematic.
Alright, oh, I remember this layout. This one definitely rings some bells. Oh yeah, this crab stairway and stuff, this is the first means I have for killing King Crab. I think before he didn't have a way to die. Would be the same for snails, I think. Are they laser proof? They're certainly not radiation proof. I don't think they're laser proof either. That looks kind of like a hand. Okay, this is a puzzle. Really, what gave it away? Where do I start? So fish can push this. Schematic, by the way. We got a whole lot of crab stairwaying to do. Everyone must leave where Squiddy is. Virgil needs to support her, being her friend and all.
Hi, my name is Guppy. What is your name? How do you suppose
Hi, Blizzardgut. How's it going?
spell that?
Alright. Her eyelids are weird and kind of transparent. She must have trouble sleeping. This could be a Virgil exit, except it can... I don't know. Okay, so... Actions I can take now. King Crab can do nothing. He can do this. That's about it, though. Virgil can do this. And that. Which... And this. And stairway.
Agent Virgil Crab to the rescue!
You crawl, Crab. Yeah, you crawl.
So I could do that. Fish can drop these objects. One could be partially supported by Virgil, and like the other could... And so if these were unspooled, this would be one to the right, this would be with it, and this would be one more to the right, and that would fully cover that gap, but I'd push this one, I'd telescope it back inward, and they'd both fall. And that would not be enough to climb up to here. What am I trying to do? Looks like getting King Crab out is kind of the big thing. He's gotten himself trapped behind a steel pipe, living the flounder life here. I wonder if this passage is for anything. There's a starfish, uh-oh. I just noticed. It's one of the only things that's moving in the room, but I wasn't looking in that spot.
Have you ever abducted any crabs, miss?
I had forgotten about the alien speech. It's pretty good. Having had Virgil do this up front is probably not a bad thing. So how do you imagine this could do anything? Perhaps this boosts and Virgil pushes it to the right and then it falls here, elevating to there. This goes on top of it. Plausible. That's enough for King Crab to collect it. That's enough for King Crab to collect it. Yeah, that seems likely. Alright, so King Crab. So first of all, what do I do about this? I think I need flounder assistance for it. But then I need crab assistance to get flounder in here. Yeah, there's not enough flounder protection to get through both of these lasers. Guppy, on the other hand, may be able to. She's a width where it would be possible to have blockers on both sides during her descent. But I think that would require objects I don't have.
Uh-huh.
Alright, you two have your interview with the alien there. I'm looking at the rest of the puzzle. Who do I want to move where? I have no goals yet. Let's do the, This seems bad. For King Crab specifically, but if I'm starfishing, he's taking a different route through here and it's maybe fine? I can also potentially tear down that bridge and give him nothing to stand on. Okay, if Virgil went down here, all he could do is climb back up to where he was or die in the laser, so I don't think he needs to do that. If he goes over here, he can't do anything either, though, so it's fish time. So if I do this, as I was saying, and also do this, nothing really happens. There is another object here that I can push, though. False. There's an object here I cannot push, except one to the right, which would do nothing. Maybe with this little claw I could grab onto it. Maybe. Flounder can come help me, and he will. Okay, none of this seems too bad so far. I look forward to seeing that change. Alright, so that is fine. You can repair that into a functional stairway. No, you cannot. Perhaps what I wanted was actually... How will this work? Just like that, right? Just like that. Not just like that. No. That's not it. I don't know what I'm trying to do. Just get somewhere in general? Well, no, that's blocked on the top. I mean, rescue King Crab. That's kind of a... No, that was a long time ago. That mission's already done. So Guppy can, I note, come down as far as... Well, I'm not set up very well to do it. In fact, I'm not set up well to do anything other than die. I guess I'll have to go to the other side for this, or just kind of get out right here. So yeah, in case it would be valuable, she can go this far down. And if something vertical could be here, she could slip down through that. The only thing I'm seeing with any kind of shape like that is this, and both are way out of reach. Where's Colt during this process? Where are the Shelbys? I feel like we're missing some people here. I guess they didn't go to the UFO. Okay, so now let's think about operations I could do with, like, that. Alright, I'm thinking about them. Oh, I think I understand something. I spot a secondary use for this object. Agent Virgil Crab to the rescue. Oh, and I found another one.
Yeah!
Cool, but now I can't get this down here and use it to push this out of the way and rescue King Crab. I don't think that's what I do. Yeah, pretty sure I'm rebuilding this stairway the other way around. So, okay, so if I use a different number of those objects, like, let's say this number. Let's see, drop that, go here, drop this. No, don't fall off. This is still fine, I can do this. If you could be up, it'd be nice. Couldn't you have? I think there was a way. Okay, so some reordering. Like that? Not quite. Like this? Not quite. Like this? I mean... almost. Oops, sorry. Not like that. Like... Is this a music track that's come up before? This might be unique to the Alien Craft. It doesn't stand out in my mind quite as much as that other one that I really like. But I'm still noticing it. Okay, I think this was all the things I wanted to do. Virgil sandwiches in between. Why does he do that? So he can push this and climb it and be on top of that one and not climb it. Oh. That's less ideal. I'm probably trying to do something I can't actually do. I am not yet convinced of that. I probably should be. What if I don't drop that right now at all, and instead drop the scoop with the claw thing? And then drop this for you to climb onto it. Then the claw thing wouldn't go down. Okay, I should probably just follow my stairway plan for the starfish and forget what I'm doing here. Then what's this object for? I don't know yet. I guess I'd like to avoid dropping it right now. I will have to back up for that. Alright, well, you just chill there, I guess. Oh, but hold on. Don't I have secondary problems with what I'm trying to do here? I thought I did. Do I still think that? Yeah. Right, no, I'm still acting like I'm going for the starfish. Don't I just want to drop only the claw and not the other things? If I drop the claw, I kind of lose the other things. Okay, I went too far back. Alright, so use the claw up here to scoop these two objects together, because they're going to have a role later. But then Virgil needs the claw on its own. Reasonable. I want to go this far, push that there.
Can you tell us your whereabouts last Tuesday evening at 6 p.m.?
She seems very cooperative, we just don't speak her language, that's all. Friends with Virgil? Sure. No reason for any hostilities. Okay, so this is what I wanted. The basics of it. It feels like I'm probably doing a Narn starfish solution. Because it seems like there's something complicated I could maybe do with these that I'm not doing, but maybe also they're just for later.
Uh-oh. Agent Virgil has fallen into a diabolical alien trap.
Thanks, narrator Virgil. Oh, he sure has. You're right. Wait, I have a problem here. Oh, hold on. He was supposed to do something else for... No, wait. Maybe it's the king's turn. Let's see something.
That's no good.
Nope. Alright. Yeah, but what could he possibly do? Do I need to make, like, a bridge for him here? Because, yeah, we can't do anything together anymore. Yeah, we're in a diabolical trap right now. Do I need, like, the pieces of this bridge somehow or something? What's up with this pin? I think it's a king crab gate. He can't get through because it's present. So he can just climb up here anytime he wants, and that's the only thing that really interacts with this steel pipe. Is this a Virgil slot here? That can only boost by 2 at a time. How does Virgil get through here? Does he? Maybe this is a Virgil exit. No, but Squiddy has to be taken along in order for Flounder to ever exit. Let's see, I could shove one of these objects here to support the steel pipe, and... then Virgil goes under in that little shelf. King Crab comes up, supporting the pipe and the object... No. Pushing the object to the left, supporting the pipe. Virgil's under the object, which is now light, and he can climb up onto it, and then the puzzle's done. Okay, got it. Problem is, Virgil's fallen into a diabolical alien trap, and no one can rescue him. Is there anything I can do about that? Not from where I am. Can I get anywhere from where I am to... No. I know these two sides have lost their ability to interact with each other. So Virgil had to set something up having to do with just one of these objects? How do you ever climb to here? Now that is a mystery. Actually... Okay, the one object of the correct shape to rescue Virgil, I believe, is this one. So I needed to maintain the ability to push this... there? That is what it appears to me. Okay, let's restart.
Uh-huh. I see. Write that down, Guppy.
This on its own is a perfectly adequate bridge across there, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. And even if it was only 6, it still would be. So, but the... Whoa, sorry. Didn't mean to do that. Ah. I spot something. I spot something better. A use for that object. Really now? What's that supposed to do? I mean, I don't want that, right? I don't think I want that. Why would I? No, I want it here. Well, I want it here, really. How does that help King Crab?
Have you ever abducted any crabs, miss?
Birdle, birdle, boo. I don't have a solution for King Crab yet. How does he go anywhere? I can't put anything on this little platform because that's only too tall. He takes up all the space. Like, the first thing he could step up onto, if he were stepping up, would be here. One column to the right of the starfish. Fish from the stars. What does this do if it's down here? 5 wide. Not enough. If it's one more to the right...
Are you aware of the penalty for interfering with an FIM
Still
investigation?
Not enough. One of these one tall objects could maybe join it for it to be able to do more, but then they'd have some awkward layout considerations. So I spotted one change I wanted to make, which was to get this object here. However, there are problems between here and there that I have no idea how to solve. So I really have to focus on those right now. For King Crab to escape. This needs to escape and not... this needs to be moved out of there and not be replaced by something else. Since this is a steel pipe that is weighing down on it, it definitely appears to me that the only way that happens is for this object to have Virgil under it and to be pushed to the right. That's all clearly designed exactly for that. Until that point, I don't have access to King Crab.
Uh-huh.
The parts of this are just so split apart, and I don't know how to help you climb. Like, you can't follow Virgil through here. The only way up is either to climb from here to here, or somewhere in here to here. Definitely not going from here to here. Crab platforming, how do I do it? Okay, here's an idea. 7 wide. 7 wide. This on top. Okay, so this object down here, this object on top of it. Alternately, one of these two objects down here. Now that sounds like something Virgil might be able to accomplish. But then after that, he couldn't get back here and do this. Wow. Okay. This is serious. I don't know, there are just too many parts of this puzzle I can't see how to interact with in any way. So I haven't done this yet. It's not particularly special. I can do that. It seems pretty bad.
Can you tell us your whereabouts last Tuesday evening at 6 p.m.?
Agent Virgil Crab to the rescue!
Somehow.
You crawl, Crab. Yeah, you crawl.
Oops. Keep accidentally being rude to Squiddy. I mean, like, this is clearly for this purpose. But why? I don't want this down here. I mean, is it clearly for that purpose? That's the most useful looking thing it can do. I can also do this, by the way. Oh, no, I can't. Not with the shape that it is. I was going to push that left, but no. Unless I could, like, have a poker holding it up from there, but I don't have any pokers. From this state, all I can do is once again just drop that. I don't want that. I can't keep you elevated and move you around. From here I can't go down.
Have you ever...
Huh. Okay, I don't understand what I'm missing here. Okay, got an idea to at least try. So imagine this layout, since it really seems like I can't do anything with these and this. I'm gonna assume for now this is just a king crab, an anti-king crab gate.
Hi, my name is Guppy.
Hi, Guppy. I'm imagining, what if I did push this object down to here? Hold on, is this... No, that's not useful for doing that. That makes it end up there. But I can go down and cause it to fall one more. Anyway, so if I do push it down there, just kind of leave it there for a while, with the future plan of Virgil receiving this object, pushing it in the hole, staying up here, receiving a second object, which, okay, I see a flaw in my plan already. The idea was going to be the second object goes down here and becomes a support for this one falling. The problem I see is once Virgil's down here, I don't think I'm getting him back into this region. No, there's a way. Alright, well, I mean, let's just do it. Okay, so to do these things, I need to get the claw out. It's one of those puzzles where actions taken at the very beginning feel like they're likely to have an effect on the very end. So it doesn't feel particularly productive to be making saves intermediately along here. What was my next move going to be? Drop this on Virgil? On the other side of Virgil?
Crab to the rescue!
I think that's right.
You crawl, Crab. Yeah, you crawl.
So if I do this, and then... Oh, this is going to block him. No. Once again, what I'm not parsing is that it falls right here and then he crawls across it. Okay. Done nothing to help King Crab's situation. That's not entirely true. If I also put the other one there... Well, let's see what happens here.
Uh-oh. Agent Virgil has fallen into a diabolical alien trap.
Nothing good. If that could be, like, on top of this sufficiently far to the left, maybe something could something. But could something actually something? Maybe. Maybe. Oh, I like the look of this. Okay, so I think I managed this angle.
Has fallen into a diabolical alien trap.
There we go, something
Just
happened.
Stay cool, Virgil. Your big brother's coming for you.
Why am I dropping this object down there? I need it back to do this stuff. Oh, here's the other thing I was misparsing. You know what else is a shape compatible with boosting him? Virgil's big brother. I was looking at this. Oh man, 3x2. The perfect size and shape for that. Okay, so, got it. And you will have some different tasks having to do with that starfish. You're the one who gets it, I think. Not anymore, you're not. But somehow you were going to be. Or could it have been Virgil? In the other things I was doing with Virgil... Like, he touched the starfish before. And couldn't he still do that? Okay. I think Virgil maybe is the one who gets that starfish, and just by ordering these objects differently... Yeah, okay, so I misidentified the use for this object, and that's what gave me the issues, I think.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So then the starfish, it would appear, is all about the way in which I pack these objects and deal with them. So... hope that claw isn't too scratchy, because I'm just scraping it all the way across your back. I can do that. Do I want to? I cannot tell. Maybe. I don't know how I did this before. I had a way of packing these objects that resulted in something I liked. So I want this to go all the way down there. And then afterward, I want Virgil to be on top of some things. When I touched that starfish... okay, I kinda see it. Didn't you require something more? So Virgil propped something here. King Crab pushed it to the left. And it was enough to get him across that gap somehow. How was that? Did it involve both of these objects? I guess I should have saved some states to see what the puzzle looked like when I did that. But like, I just dropped this down, had Virgil drop it, gave him another object, put it here, and then everything just kind of worked magically? If a 4x1 goes left from there, it just falls and is out of reach of this. How did King Crab get from here to here? Like, there was another thing on this, wasn't there? Yes. Yes, that's what it ended up being. Which is not quite compatible with the starfish. Could I stretch out and be compatible with it? I see a way. That way. That way is if one of these is already down here, which requires Virgil to have pushed it from the right, which means he'd be on this level, which means he'd have some trouble climbing. So that seems problematic. And then the other one was... wait, no, that doesn't make any sense. Maybe that's not how I get that starfish. Okay, well let's focus on non-starfish solution. Maybe the other way will reveal itself as that happens. So I need both of those and the claw. Which is generally kind of about as straightforward as it sounds. It's just this. But yeah, Virgil's lost his elevation. With no ability really to get it back. Can't climb up there and do anything. And yeah, there isn't so much of an ordering constraint with this as it turns out. Oh, wait. I see a couple of things. Oh, I see exactly what I need. Almost what I need. Not quite what I need. So check this out. Right at this moment, I can run this circle again. That feels crucial to starfishing. But however left I put this, it's not left enough for the starfish.
Are you aware of the penalty for interfering with an FIN investigation?
He's putting on his stern voice. Okay, I see some other things. Really feels like this is right in the area where I need to fiddle around to get this to happen. Let's try... I mean, that won't do anything. What do you expect that to do? Virgil didn't need to go down here yet. Oh, hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Virgil didn't need to go down here yet. And I see a pattern that's maybe conducive to something good.
Have you ever abducted any crabs, miss?
What was the idea? How was this supposed to help me? I guess, okay, the idea was... These go down in the order... Platform 1... Virgil... Platform 2, but Platform 1 needs to be farther to the other side. Alright, Claw, you just hang out here. I'll deal with you later. Everything's a little awkward in this area. Wait, so I ordered this one to the right? Yes. Yes, I did. Right, do that. Do this. How far to the right?
Hi, my
That far.
name is
Your name is Gut. What a weird name. No, there was a reason this was going to be good. Is it that now things look like... Okay, so Virgil gets in there right now. No, that's not it. Right now, can he run another loop? No. Can I arrange it so that that becomes true? Yes. Yes, I can. Or I can just do this. Not helpful. So right, the thing I had been working on was like Claw ends up here. Hang on, is that enough space? Here. Yeah, this is only 3 wide. So this one on top of a Claw. I don't see how to do it all at once. There's a way, but I don't see it. Once this is done, I think the puzzle's pretty much over. Like, the rest of this should basically solve itself, I think. That's not the best of assumptions, but looking at this space, I think it's pretty plausible, with just a little bit of, like, fiddling around between the 2 crabs to get them to both manage to get through here. But yeah, like, this is the entire puzzle right here. Well, the starfish portion of it. Okay,
Can
I
you
can
tell
get
us
this.
your whereabouts last Tuesday evening?
You asking the same questions. You expecting different answers? That is an interrogation technique. Alright, well, I need another layout here, and it's just going to be a matter of seeing it. Okay, I don't know if this is actually what I need, but the vision I just had was... this will need to get out of the way. That's fine. Okay, we got some shuffling to do here. I'll do it this way. Ooh, will I now? How will I get that out? Easily. Like this. Yeah, okay, this should work. At the very least, I can get the pieces where I wanted to get the pieces. And I think something good results from that. Like this, right? You push this here, you push that there. It's far enough over. You push this all the way. Then you just go around again. There we go. Sure did. Okay. I got it, and I can do the rest of the puzzle too. You sure about that? Less than I was a moment ago. Because now we got this going on. Did I need that to have made it farther than it did somehow? When did that go there exactly? Right then. Well, what about this? Doesn't work. Something is still missing. Put both of those in the pit like this. That's probably not what I want. Is it that this is too far to the right? No. Is it that this needed to go down in the pit earlier? Or sorry, too far to the left. It's a little hard to change that. Because if Virgil pushes it to the right, then he's stuck on the left side of it and can't get back around. What else could I do, though? I could do this if I wanted.
Have you ever abducted any crabs, miss?
Am I sure that's the wrong thing? Reasonably. Seems to me like it has a whole lot of problems, one of them being that I can't get this up.
Maybe I should try that a different way.
Probably. Okay. What if before claw, I put this first? Kind of just trying things at this point. Okay, now that's actually interesting. That's actually very interesting. Maybe this is the key right here. Virgil supporting those and able to get under some stuff like this claw. No, you'd have been able to go over them anyway, so no, this is not particularly meaningful as it is. But anyway, the layout I wanted was something like that. Did I really, though? No, this does nothing. This is, like, worse than everything else. Can I nudge this over and... Nope. Can't keep stuff up there that I want to keep. Okay, well, that's... So... No, hold on. There was some reason I wanted this farther left than what I had? Because I had this one to the right when I pushed it off the
Have you ever abducted any...
Something to do with catching the claw and... Yeah, that's how far... Well, no. No. Yeah, so it looks like it would actually be a problem if that fell. So I'm probably never pushing something across this object here to just barely hang on that, because that only leaves a too wide gap through here, unless the claw is already down. If the claw is already down, there's just enough space for Virgil to sneak through, making me think that's part of the puzzle. So claw first. Like with one of these on top of it. Then those two. But like, okay, so it appears to be true that if I have enough things to do a loop, I don't have enough things to get the starfish. So I am not both looping and starfishing. So am I just getting the starfish at the wrong time? Like, yeah, the only other potential is for King Crab to have access to Virgil and tear down the staircase. Can I do that way, way later? Rescue Virgil from here. Then have him along while doing this. Maybe. Like, maybe I've just been trying to do the wrong thing. Okay. Let's try doing something different then. Or maybe that's it. It's not, I've already done this.
Good work.
Is it? I don't think it is. I can do this. Then King Crab's stuck, right? Also, I can push you. Wait. Does that help? No, then Virgil can't get that. In fact, he already can't, right? No, he can. Maybe. Alright, what happens here? Just gotta try to find out. I cannot predict very well. I could have not pushed this object yet. Could have been just Virgil and the... Is that true? Did I need it for getting the starfish? Hold on, since I keep wondering what my layout looked like later in the puzzle. I'll save this one. So when I got the starfish... Yes, it definitely did involve this object. I'd use that to climb on here. I don't think I want this. I don't think I want the claw to stay there while I do a loop. That seems bad for a lot of reasons. So let's not try it. I don't want that either. Probably. Definitely. So claw now? Well, not that way. Iteration time! I just want to try things, but it takes so long to try anything.
Not again.
By the time I've actually tried it, I've forgotten what I was trying to do. Just part of the challenge of this game. Okay, so you are in the wrong place. Okay. Therefore, I do this. I don't do that because... okay, I guess I just leave that here. I do this. And I put the claw down. And that's basically all I do. Like that. No, not like that. A different way. And what different way would that be? Like this? Sure. Kinda. That's not everything. I still need the other one, and I can't loop right now, so I still have to do this. I'm not accomplishing getting that starfish. Right, but the idea was that maybe it's just later than right now.
Uh-oh. Agent Virgil has fallen into a diabolical alien trap.
Just stay cool, Virgil. Your big brother's coming for you.
Yeah, I just really needed the knowledge from doing the last part of the puzzle instead of restarting to the early part, because there's still starfish potential until there isn't. Like, it's not necessarily too late yet. King Crab,
Agent
to the
Virgil
rescue.
is back on the case.
That ain't no case. That's my shell.
Ah! Oh, King Crab's stuck now. I guess this is the object that will save him. Okay, I see. Virgil can loop right now. That is not yet productive, but maybe that'll change. My stairway's moving. I think that's
There
fine.
you go, brother.
Thank you, brother.
Aw. These two are cute sometimes. Okay, so. 2 crabs here. You two stop doing things. Now, with the two of you together, yeah, can't I just get the starfish with simpler means than I was using? Both of you are capable of looping. So going with my old plan A that I, for some reason, abandoned, I just do this. Boost that and push it. Then use the 2 crabs and not be able to climb up all the way.
Good work.
Is it? I'm not convinced yet. I think it might not be. I'm not sure either way yet, so let's try doing some of that. Whoa, some of. I don't know, this is starting to seem just as weird and fiddly as the other thing I was trying, and doesn't look like it's likely to be any more successful. But I really cannot tell. Yeah, I'm never going to get far enough to push it all the way through there. So this seems bad. Yeah, he doesn't have any leverage for pushing there. Moving this probably wouldn't affect anything.
Are you aware of the penalty for...
Hang on, I'm using my number keys and invalidating my locks. So Virgil's down and he's not getting back up there. No, they can't get around each other. Like this they can. Oh! Check it. I got one short of high enough. False, 2 short of high enough. What if... Well, now I need Virgil to push that. Well, okay, what if... I move the top one more. What if I didn't, and instead I did this? Am I improving any part of my situation here? As far as I can tell, definitely not. Oh, and now that happened. Am I certain that's the worst thing? Not yet. Now I am.
Uh-huh.
Nope, this is leading nowhere good, is it? What's your story, Starfish? When do I get you? Is it now or is it way earlier? Is it neither? Well, right now, that is. Also, this isn't even an anti-king crab barrier. It doesn't get in his way at all. He can just go here. So that's how you two climb back up. If this were sufficiently far left, I couldn't push it back to the right. And I don't think there's any amount left that would... I mean, there is an amount left that gets me that starfish, but then it's not coming back to the right, is it? I can do some pushing from up here. And then some with this. Hold on, that might be... I might be onto something. I guess I need to maintain this so I could get on both sides of it still. I feel like I wanted the crabs in the other order. I mean, this isn't helping me. And I think it's more than anything just getting me stuck. You'll push once, then you climb. Twice, then you climb. Climbing farther up here doesn't help me. And now I'm all the way back here.
There you go, brother.
Thank you, brother.
I guess I'll get a basic solve, because ultimately I haven't really done any work that is particularly important. So I can avoid doing that extra loop by doing this. So when I last looked at this, I thought, okay, that's a Virgil slot. Nice. I thought we could just, yep.
Crab Brothers superpower.
Is King Crab gonna have trouble navigating this? No, I don't think so. He just rides the other fish. Which can be done... Oh, easily. Right, because he can step up, of course.
Virgil, will you come help us move this alien so Flounder can get out?
That's not an alien. That's my friend Squiddy. Hi, Squiddy. Guess what? I'm a secret agent now.
How are you now?
Oh, yeah, sure. How about tomorrow?
Do you think they understand each other?
What's she saying, Virgil?
Oh, nothing. We're just making plans to play L&L tomorrow.
Can you really talk to her?
Yeah.
Great. Let's get her out of the door and you can help us with the interrogate. I mean, you can help us ask her some questions.
Alright then. Okay, well, that's cool and all, but there's a starfish still there.
Virgil, you and me need to talk about your friend.
Okay, we're not done. Nope,
Good
Squiddy.
day, miss.
Okay. So I'll work on this and see which route works, I guess.
This is a tough one, huh?
It is, but I think I see it. Okay, so I was working with
Uh-huh. I see.
this
Write that
whole
down, Guppy.
thing with a little pin I can put in. The clearest purpose for that I could see was, yeah, basically the only thing that allows me to do that's interesting at all is to hang this on this ledge before it goes down there. Which doesn't look like it does anything, but I think it actually does, because now that I looked at what that means for the layout a little bit
Agent
later,
Virgil Crab to the rescue!
I think if I
You
had
crawl, Crab.
the space,
Yeah, you crawl.
these are both 4 wide. If one went here, and then the other fell down and I pushed it to the left, I'd have leverage against this for Virgil to be able to climb, and then I can go over here, go through that part of the loop, push that down, that ends up there, I go through the full loop, and yes, that's it. Yeah, and I think I can also get the claw where it needs to go, or maybe I need to do that first. I can do that first. Okay, so the entire key was putting this here. Oh, but also seeing that I could use it with particularly out of those for leverage. Okay, that was hard to see, but I've seen it now. Okay, so now it's just a matter of doing it. I think I'm good now. It's also not unlikely at all that there's a part of this that is much more involved and I haven't seen it yet. So the order I wanted was... These are all fairly separable. In fact, I do want them in individual pieces. So I want the claw, and it doesn't really matter where.
Uh-huh.
Just anywhere down here. Claw goes. And yeah, just those 2 objects in sequence. And all I do is use the pin at the start? That's how simple this was? Oh. Well, alright. Thing is, like, sure. If you see the happy path is simple. The unhappy paths are long and treacherous and many.
Yeah, that's the way it's done.
That's the way it's done. Alright. Cool. So, push this over. Everything pretty much resolves itself. Do the loop again. See how simple and easy that was? Nothing to it. Who could possibly take, 45 minutes to actually see
Agent
anything
Virgil
related to
has
that?
fallen into a diabolical alien trap.
Alright, well,
Just stay cool, Virgil. Your big brother's coming for you.
at least I figured it out. You need to stand up there. Okay. Cool, yeah, so, final solution. Very clean and simple. No ridiculous unpacking problem with Virgil under a pile of things. He just does them one at a time. That is a pretty tough thing in puzzle design. Like, to get, to eliminate tedious dead-end paths is,
And Agent Virgil is back on the case.
he's looking
That
at the
ain't no
camera,
case,
therefore I
that's
can't
my
move him.
shell.
It's a shell case. It's pretty good. What does it feel like for
There
a
you
crab
go,
to have
brother.
another crab
Thank you,
walking
brother.
across its shell? Probably not much of anything. It's a chitinous exoskeleton, so it doesn't really have nerves in it. At the surface of it, at least. It'd be just like wearing a, you know, a suit of armor and having something brush against it. It just wouldn't feel like anything. You know, that experience that everybody has had. Yeah, look how simple this is. King Crab never has to do this loop. But it's all built to be compatible with him, which is weird. Yeah, so, like, maybe a better way to clue this...
Crab Brothers superpower!
Yeah, so a way to reduce dead ends...
Virgil, will you come help us
in this puzzle could be to ensure that the loop is... No, he had to go through that after his initial rescue. Never mind, that was necessary. No. It wasn't what I thought. Alright, fine. Whatever. It's fine. It's done. You can all leave. I'll work with these two. And we're done. Okay. This is one of those games, it just feels like it never gets any easier. So if I get through the end game, it's just going to be more through persistence than anything.
Virgil, you and me need to talk about your friend.
Alright, so that's done. Alright, I'll see you next time for Pipe of Damocles. Oh, that's cute. Alright, and I got a starfish. I guess I should look. It's a new picture! Oh, and another video from the dialogue recording session. Did I get 2 starfish today? Did I get 3 starfish today? I got 2 starfish today. Okay. Oh, is this the one that I remember? Then, yeah, okay. Virgil's talking about what I was just talking about.
Haha, didn't kill me. I have a chitinous exoskeleton. I have a chitinous exoskeleton. Yeah!
That animation, it's so good. Were any of those the take that they actually used? Well, the last one? I'm not sure if it was. I think it wasn't. Okay, so, inside the pearled up fish wagon, I can tell what's going on here. The alien lights. Alright. This is a real good cooldown activity after a hard puzzle. It's nice that these are here. They feel like they don't really connect to the rest of the game, but even if they don't, I'm very glad they exist. It's just nice. A good relaxing activity that, you know, I can still make some vague deductions about, you know, what piece of what looks like what other piece of everything. But there's just no pressure, no, you know, the fear is not present. I've talked about the fear before. Some of you will remember that. Apparently I'm not going to explain it any further now, though. I see the way this light is. Yeah, that had to go there. Okay, a little bit of lights here. And I think the obvious stuff is pretty much done. This is not the fish wagon. No, this is much more alien technology. It looks like the fish wagon because of its lights, but this is us going to the UFO. Or Virgil going there, at least. Hang on, is this what the inside of the UFO looks like? It's gotta be. Like, what else could this be? Nothing else looks like this other than slightly the lights in the fish wagon. I meant purple and green. We don't have those colors here on Earth. Gotta be alien technology. How does any of this connect to any of the rest of this? Like, after this point, there's just nothing to go on. I think I already had that. Okay, so there are some wall patterns. I guess I'll match, like, the grid lines there to... Okay, those... I got a random connection. That's nice. Yeah, I have, like, nothing to go on. Okay, so this spacing of a line pattern, how about that? Looks kind of like that, but not quite. Looks kind of like that, but not quite. That's not it. That's not it. This is a part of an archway. Maybe this? Okay, I connected something. I mean, there's kind of a big black void here. Maybe I could work on that. This is not subject to the fog like everything else is. Is that this piece? It's not. Yeah, so I can kind of go by color, I guess. Okay, let's do some color sorting. How about that? But basically I have two colors. Everything is one of two. Alright, I'm seeing these patterns. Those are similar. That connected. Seems good. That connected by accident. I'll take it. Okay, so... nothing's really happening anymore. Still looking for the piece that goes here. Maybe some of that is the text? I don't know that this is upper right. It could be lower right. It is not upper right because something more connected to it. Alright, none of that happened, so that's not how those relate. Okay, I think I see a connection I can make in theory, but it's very inconvenient to do. That made a connection. This, right? Yeah, that. Okay, a picture is forming here. You go there. No, you don't. You go here. And then what happens? I think this is lower right. That seems pretty much correct. I'm going to break you apart and move... Okay, there's a connection. That's a good one. The rest of this should fall into place with a lot less effort than that. It does look to me like you go in that general area. Connected to something, but not the thing I was hoping to. Okay, there we go. I found it. Just by trying every possible position. You two are clearly together, yes. Aha! Top of the archway. Okay, can I get the rest of this entryway? Nah, looking for any individual piece usually just doesn't really go well. I just have to move my eyes around. If I see a piece that I can identify where it goes, then put it there. Otherwise, just kind of like move things around and stuff happens eventually. Yeah, okay, stuff is happening. Oh, that connected to the big piece. Cool. What next? Maybe this goes here? No, here? No, here? Something connected. Here? No. Yes! Oh, I didn't think so. But it did. Okay. Wrong color. Right color. Okay, so where's the stuff that's mostly like unfoggy gray? Is it lower left? Here's the foggiest. Okay, foggiest is there in the upper left. You clearly connect here, I guess. You must connect there, yes, okay. I don't know what the left side of that looks like, but this goes here. I bet I can imagine the piece that goes... identify the piece that goes here when I see it. It's you. Lost that bet. It's you? Yes, okay, there we go. This might be this. It's not. This. It's not. This. No, no. Wrong color now. Here. There we go. Not that. Oh, it was that. Okay. Getting a lot of misidentification here. That just happened to work out. It's this piece. I would have said this would go here, and I would be wrong. So wait, where could that even go at this point? Which piece was I looking at? I don't know. It resolved itself somehow. I guess it's like the... Oh, it's here, of course. This little pool in the floor. You must be here, because you don't connect to anything else. Therefore, you must be here. Therefore, I'm done. Okay, there we go. Alien ship. That's what it looks like inside their airlock, I guess. Their water lock. Alright, cool. Yeah, again, right. I'll see you next time for Pipe of Damocles.